Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with another video. I know it's been a couple of days, I think it's been close to 2 weeks, man, since I did my last video. I decided to take a little break from YouTube, been working hard, been kind of exhausted and tired doing other things, taking care of personal business, a lot going on in my life as always, but I had to take a little break unfortunately from YouTube to get a lot of things done, and I still got a lot to do. But in any case, my apologies to my subscribers. I want to say welcome back. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so to support me. Like, share, and subscribe. And tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Well, this video that I'm doing is kind of a little bit unique from videos that I've done before in terms of toy unboxings. This video is going to basically ask the question, are we being ripped off by toy companies? And I have two toys in front of you to basically put that question under pet perspective and under visual perspective specifically. Well, I have two toys basically by the same company. And that company being Hasbro. I found this yesterday at GameStop, and this is the Gamorrean Guard. First seen in Star Wars Return of the Jedi, a movie I absolutely love from my childhood. Came out in 1983. And these guards were first seen in Jabba the Hutt's palace. They're also seen again in The Mandalorian. And this is from, of course, the Star Wars Black Series. It says on the back here, burly, pig-like brutes who favored axes and other primitive weapons. Gamorreans were often used as muscle by Hutts, as I just mentioned, and other underworld kingpins. Jabba the Hutt employed a gang of intimidating Gamorreans to guard his palace on Tatooine. And of course, it's repeated in other languages. And this, of course, is a 6-inch scale, and it features little weaponry and whatnot, an axe and 2 axes and some other weapon here, some kind of pike, I guess, right there. Very nicely sculpted. Very nice feature. And I'm actually going to open it, but I'm not going to take it completely out of the clamshell. And again, this is by Hasbro. You see there. Get that into perspective. Get that into focus, rather. And then I have this toy here. This is also the Gamorrean Guard. See, I've been collecting toys for a long time, longer than probably most YouTubers who are on YouTube now. This I bought from KB stores, and a lot of these YouTubers who are on YouTube probably don't even know what KB was. KB was a very prominent toy store back in the 80s and in the 90s. You can see that right there. See that label? KB Toys. They went out of business years ago, and this was for 30 bucks. I still even had the barcode on there. KB went out of business way before Toys R Us went out of business. I think 20 years before Toys R Us went out of business. And this is during the time, and let me show you here. See, Hasbro. Hasbro, of course, bought out Kenner, who were originally making Star Wars toys. This is when they were making these are the 12-inch line toys. These 12-inch toys were awesome, and they only cost somewhere between 21 to 30 bucks. The same price as this. This cost me, and I don't have the receipt with me. I wish I would have gotten the receipt. This cost 30 bucks. A 6-inch toy versus a 12-inch toy. And this is very highly detailed. I'm going to show you the jacket or vest that he has on. Look at the face sculpt of that, man. That's a mean mug. Look at that. And not only that, you know, the box that it comes in, and I have kept all of my toys in good shape from I got this, I think, in the late 90s. Articulated arms, head, and neck. And here's the back of the box here, and it reads Return of the Jedi, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago. The Empire prepares to crush the rebellion with a second, more powerful Death Star. As the Rebel fleet mounts a massive attack on the dreaded space station, Luke Skywalker confronts his father, Darth Vader, in a climatic duel before the evil Emperor. In the last second, Vader makes a momentous choice. He destroys the Emperor and saves his son. The Empire is finally defeated. The evil Sith are destroyed. And Anakin Skywalker is redeemed as long last freedom is restored to the galaxy. Wow. And then it says here, Gamorrean Guard, tough, brutish Gamorrean guards are posted as sentries throughout Jabba the Hutt's palace. Prone to violence, these slow-witted creatures are stubborn and loyal. The low intelligence of male Gamorreans is an asset to their employers, as they cannot be bribed or persuaded to betray. They prefer hand-to-hand combat weapons instead of blasters. I tell you, I mean, this gives away pretty much the whole story. Spoilers completely revealed on the back of the package here. So if you didn't see the movie and you bought the toy before you seen the movie, then it spoiled the movie, would have spoiled the movie for you. And this is way before YouTube has become the thing that it is now with toy collectors and comic book collectors. When this toy came out, I bought it for 30 bucks and I seen it on Amazon just yesterday. It's worth like 60 or 70 bucks now to buy it online. And as you can see, mine is still in really, really good condition. This is in, you could say, pretty much mint condition. Way I've kept the box and kept it in shape. I've never unopened it. This is kind of what you consider a vintage toy. I never will unopen. I'm going to keep it inside the box. And then also, at the top of the box, there's also a little window where you can see the figure from a top view. And see, again, I'm comparing even the box itself to how the Black Series is done, which doesn't have that. You can only see the figure from this point of view, and yeah, there's no really. So, you know, I just say, it's like we're getting smaller scale toys for the same price. This was 30 bucks, and I think it's far more. This is almost kind of on the scale of a Hot Toy. Hot Toys, they're, I think, what is it? They're 1/4 inch scale or toys or something like that they make. Of course, Hot Toys is a little bit more detailed in terms of the materials that they make them out of. But in terms of size and scale, this would be the same thing as the same size as a Hot Toy. You know, in terms of like the details. And I remember a buddy of mine, when we used to go toy hunting, man, we would hit KB Toys, Toys R Us, Target was just, and Walmart were just coming to existence. But Kmart was a big thing during that time. And of course, they're no longer in existence. And we would go toy hunting like every day. During the time that these type of toys were coming out, this scale, is when toys, you could find them on shelves everywhere, every day, as opposed to now when you go to places like Walmart and Target, you can't find shit. Excuse my language, but you can't. You know, it's hardly like anything there. You know, either they have peg warmers or the pegs are empty. You know, so again, I just beg the question, you know, are we as toy hunters, you know, being ripped off, you know, by the toy companies? And of course, I'm always going to collect. I love what Hasbro's doing. I love the Black Series, you know, most definitely. But, you know, again, when I used to go toy hunting, well, I'm not when I used to go toy hunting, because I still do go toy hunting. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, when I went toy hunting back in the 90s. Again, you could find toys everywhere. It wasn't a matter of finding the toys. It was just a matter of having the money to buy them. And I'm going to keep this in the clamshell. I just wanted to take it out to give you a more closer view of the this is the Black Series. And that's a decent sculpt. And you have even a little fur like here on this belt, the little whatever this thing is called. And it feels like fur. But again, that's the same as this. That's fur right there on that particular Gamorrean guard. And again, that's a 12-inch scale versus this scale right here. You know. So, you know, again, it's a complaint and a concern, you know, that we're paying the same price and getting less. We're hunting for these toys and can barely find anything. And as I said, when this line used to come out, you could find toys pretty much everywhere. And of course, we had Toys R Us, you know, during that time, back in the 90s, of course, and in the earlier part of the millennium. As you know, Toys R Us supposedly went out of business, but they have stores operating in Canada. And I've always questioned, and I don't want to get too political, but, you know, what kind of crap is that? How can you have a store operating in Canada that started out in this particular country and they're no longer in existence here? Well, I'll leave you all to make comments below, please do, regarding that question. And why, you know, why are we getting more for less? I'm saying, yeah, why are we getting less, you know, I think of our money's worth? One of the answers I probably could have for that is probably space, because these are 12 inches and these take up a lot of space. I have a lot of these, not of the Gamorrean Guard specifically, but I have a lot of 12-inch Star Wars toys in my storage boxes that I've never showed on video before. This is the first time I've ever showed this. But, you know, again, when I see things like this, it kind of pisses me off. I'm glad to be a toy collector. I will always collect, and I will continue to collect the Black Series. But I'm just saying, are we getting our money's worth? You know, and I would like to, you know, see some commentary, hopefully, below regarding this video. And what do you think? This cost 35. This was about 35 bucks. That was $29.99. This here, you can see the price again. $29.99. Uh-oh. Get that into focus there. It's a little bright if you can see. Yeah, $29.99. And during that time with taxes, it came out to about 32 bucks. This from GameStop I got yesterday, and I'm not complaining, you know, about GameStop, but I had a $5 gift certificate or whatever. This came out to about 35 bucks, and after our taxes, I paid, I think, about 27 something for it. But still, you know, it's a nice toy, nice to have. But again, are we getting our money's worth as toy collectors? Are we? Compared to what Hasbro was doing in the 90s and in the earlier millennium, as opposed to what they're doing now. So that's it. That's the video. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. I would like to hear your thoughts on this matter. What do you think? All right. Thank you all for joining me. And peace, love, and hair grease. Happy toy collecting. Please don't let the video discourage you from collecting toys. You know, this is just a perspective, my point of view. All right. Peace, love, and hair grease.